Did you know that in Japanese, when people pronounce a compound noun, people generally place the accent on the second word? For example, when a Japanese person pronounces cheeseburger, even though in English people say cheeseburger, the stress is on cheese, cheeseburger, right? But in Japanese, we would say cheeseburger. We place the stress or accent on the second word, burger, or more precisely, on ba, cheeseburger. How to say credit card in English? Credit card. The accent is placed on the first word, credit, credit card. But in Japanese, we would say クレジットカード. The accent is on the second word, カード. I realized that in English, when words stick together to form a compound noun, people generally, or maybe habitually, place the accent on the first word. If you connect ice and cream, you will say ice cream. Tooth and paste, toothpaste. High and school, high school. But in Japanese, we do the opposite. We place the accent on the second word. So how to say ice cream in Japanese? We would say ice cream. How to say high school? High school. How to say hot dog? Hot dog. Supermarket? Supermarket. This is one of the reasons why English speakers struggle to order food in Japanese restaurant. If you say hot dog kudasai or hot dog kudasai, Japanese staff might get confused at first. Hot dog, what's that? Since you're supposed to say hot dog instead of hot dog, you're supposed to say hamburger instead of hamburger. When Japanese people hear this word hamburger, they intuitively separate the word into two parts, ham and burger. And then they place the accent on the second word, burger. They say hamburger. And that sounds more natural to their ears. Here, I'm not only talking about loan words. The same thing can happen when Japanese nouns are connected, like 携帯 and 電話 would be 携帯電話. Narita and 空港 would be 成田空港. Tsuki and akari will be 月明かり. Tokyo and tower will be 東京 tower. As you can see in these examples, in Japanese, when words are connected together, people generally place the accent on the second word. Or if there are more than two words, they still place the accent on the final word. So when they say Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack, the accent is placed on the last word attack. Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack.
Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack!
Even though there are exceptions, but generally speaking, when words are connected together to form a compound noun, Japanese people tend to place the accent on the second, or if there's more than two words, on the final word. As for the exact location of the accent, I can give you a rule of thumb. Generally speaking, Japanese people tend to place the accent on the first sound or on the first molar of the second word or the final word. So for example, we say 生ビール. It's a compound noun made up of nama and biru, right? When these two words are connected together, you place the accent on the first sound or the first molar of the second word. So it's gonna be 生ビール. When you say 海鮮チャーハン, it's 海鮮 and チャーハン. You place the accent on the first molar of チャーハン. 海鮮チャーハン. スーパーマーケット. オレンジジュース. マラソン大会. ドラゴンボール. お笑い芸人、誕生日ケーキ. So many compound nouns follow this rule, even though there are exceptions, like convenience store. The accent comes on to in store. There are other exceptions like when you attach go or don, the words becomes flat. Nihon has the accent on ho, but if you attach go and say nihongo, then it becomes flat. 日本語、英語、イタリア語、中国語、スペイン語、韓国語. It's all the same. The same thing can happen when you attach 丼。海鮮丼、親子丼、牛丼、豚丼. So there are some exceptions, but the rules I just explained can be applied to so many compound nouns. It will definitely help you to speak more natural and intelligible Japanese. I know that so many Japanese learners make this mistake. すいません、リンゴジュースください。すいません、もう一度よろしいでしょうか。リンゴジュースください。リンゴジュースあ、リンゴジュースですね。あ、かしこまりました。あ、すいません。あと、ホットドッグも一つ。ホットドッグすいません。もう一度よろしいでしょうか。ホットドッグです。ホットドッグ。あ、ホットドッグですね。あ、かしこまりました。Okay, that's it for today's lesson. It's interesting, right? Did you understand how Japanese people talk? If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe button. See you next time. Have a good day.